Let's listen to this Future mixtape Pluto here. I've got my coffee. It's Friday morning. It's a grey day in England. There's no surprise there. The shades are on already. Teflon Don, let's go. I swear he's got 90 songs called this, but fine. Okay, we got the Godfather sample straight away.
Be the first case like John, got it. Whoa, be the first case like. Be the first case like John, got it. Anything wrong, my dogs got it. Paying from the field, I'm crash first. Make mama cry, got to hear where it hurts. They come from my side, they gon' shoot up the
He
church.
finds it very easy, doesn't he?
They say go on a mission, stay on alert. On a man on the street, top the top of the vert.
The thing about Future, he finds it so easy. He does so much music. Think about how many albums he's put out this year, plus all the features that he does. Feature Future. And he's a goddamn professional at this point. The guy's a fucking goddamn professional. And it's funny because like, you assume he's like fucking drugged out and shit, and maybe he is, but like, there's no way this guy isn't like on time to studio, just fucking knocking his verse out quickly. His work ethic is crazy. And he maintains a high bar. Pluto, out the country, just careful what you're saying on your records, mate. You know what's happening in the world right now. You gotta be careful what you say on the records. Okay, that was a good start. I mean, it was a Future song, right? Lil Demon.
My bitch a prince of cut, little demon in the cut. Go raiding at the church. You moving wrong, we clutch.
It's not as clean in the production as perhaps I like, but it is called mixtape Pluto. It's going to be a bit rough around the edges.
Right now we chasing pockets loaded, hailing top on the low. Wipe a nostril like a snotty nose. Wipe a nostril like a snotty nose. What you gonna do? Wipe a nostril like you got a cold. Yeah, get money. Yeah, get money. Yeah, get money. I have bills.
I've heard so much Future this year, I feel like I've heard this kind of song a million times already. I mean, that is true. That is true. It's growing on me, you know? I mean, it's Future doing Future, but
my twin is only us. Go platinum, fuck a budget.
Future doing Future so far.
Dropping that top out of vert, I've been pushing the coupe through the slums. What you been doing? Smacking this bitch off a perk, I done heard her, she speaking in tongues. Fucking the check up and get it right back, cause I'm one of the ones.
Dude, I can't lean back in my... I spoke about this yesterday. I changed from my gaming chair, which is fucking up my back, to this kneeling chair. So I'm basically like kneeling down and there's a seat here and then there's a knee bit here. Super good for my back, but I can't. If I lean back too much, I'm going to fall backwards and break my very real studio that's behind me and then destroy the TV that's behind my studio. So I have to just kind of be upright for it. But I want to sit back and fucking...
I'm from all the accessories, I've been on amphetamine, I've been on audio, bro. I do like a boss, put on your head, don't trip up and fall. In the club with a diamond, I'm ready to slide, I'm ready to surf, I'm going berserk, I do you the worst with his worth. Gangsters. In the club with a diamond, I'm ready to slide, I'm ready to surf.
This is the one so far, ski.
I'm going berserk, I do you the worst with his worth. With a diamond, I'm ready to slide, I'm ready to surf, I'm going berserk.
Listen, so far so good. It's not going to be like a life-changing record. I wasn't expecting it to be a life-changing record. To be honest, whenever I listen to Future, I'm never expecting a life-changing record. It was only earlier in this year when I was just chilling, listening to the album, and then Kendrick Lamar comes on and changes everything. Changes absolutely everything. That's when it became life-changing because it changed the whole year, right? It literally it fucking shifted the world off its axis. Whereas this seemingly is just going to be Future doing Future shit. And I'm okay with that, man. That's fine. You don't sound ready to do anything, but you sound ready to go to bed.
Ready too much on these tracks, come with grave diggers. Need a script for methazine and some pain pills. I got fame, but with these streets, nigga, I stay real.
Coffee,
they got switches on these glees, I feel safe, feels, cause I'm a gang member. Can't say too much on these tracks, come with grave diggers. Need a script for methazine and some pain pills. I got fame, been ringing bells, cause I'm a gang member. Can't say too much on these tracks, cause I'm with grave diggers.
Honestly, this is
methazine and some pain pills. I got fame, but with these streets, nigga, I stayed real.
This is Future doing Future shit, and it's almost, I'm not going to call it background music, but it's something that you just put on in the car, just something, you know, you're not sitting there intently listening to it, which is what I'm trying to do here as much.
Over a few years, I am. Chop out the doors again. Chop out the doors out the hinges. Whoop up the bowl again. Jumping out lows. Sipping on dope again. I'm back in that mode. I'm flopping out strong. I'm flipping.
You right, Fuge?
I'm thudding the thing.
You right, mate?
I'm thugging again. I'm blessing. I'm pulling.
Are you alright, Fuge? Have you ever got that mate who, when you go out, is just a fucking liability? He can't handle his drink, and then by like 10 p.m, he's fucking horizontal on a piece of scaffolding somewhere, and you just have to like, fucking hell, dude, we need to just get this guy. That's what Future sounds like now. His mate's like, maybe out of the studio, let's get you home, let's get you in the Uber, we'll come back tomorrow. Maybe the day, I'm like, there's no way it's going to be tomorrow, to be fair, if you're that out of it, being that you're in your 40s. Going to need a couple of days, get over the hangover, back in the studio. That's fine, because what the fuck is this? AA, can we get some AAs in the chat? This is real Atlanta shit, come on, no it's not. Everything else is. I love the fact, at no point, during the whole process, obviously this was made, and then it was put together, and then it was mixed, and then it was mastered. It's actually quite well mixed and mastered as well. It's not super rough. And at no point, Future's gone, yeah, maybe leave that one out. I love that about him. He's done it, fuck it, no, this is the one. Clarity with the super, weirdly, this is kind of hard. It kind of is. It kind of is.
I'm doing what a rich nigga do. I throw a party inside my crib. I'm throwing a Ferrari inside my ears.
Atlanta's been real quiet since this drop. He took mumble rap to its final form, to its inevitable finishing point. Just goes to the street for all of us.
New G-Wagon, I was moving
Crash
too
the drop,
fast.
sorry Future.
Got the condo, I was moving too fast. Only sorry cause I was moving too fast. So we said I knew it. Treat her to her man.
500 in the room, 500,000 subs soon, let's go. Can we get some more purple shit in the chat, please?
I say her name and her song, she gon' be too poppin'. Bro, think I'm wrong, keeping it too solid. Got the condo, I was moving too fast. Only sorry cause I was moving too fast. So we said I knew it wasn't gon' last. Bought the paddock, I was moving too fast.
It's solid Future track.
It's bad luck, have niggas fucking on you. Imagine me doing my bit when niggas in
Bad luck to have fucking on you.
Princess cuts on you.
Say some wild shit, Future.
It's flawless, but get him so ready to let it shine on you. Moving too fast. I'm sorry. So we said I knew it wasn't gonna
Can't understand half of what he says. Yeah, just have to tune your ear in, Luther. I actually think Future's super clear. You just tune your ear in. Some artists in this lane, yeah, I get it, but super solid, man. Super solid project so far. I'm definitely going to be playing this one again, and that is. When I've reacted to as many albums as I have over the years, just the thought I'm gonna listen to this again is actually a pretty positive thing straight away. But yeah, this will get played a lot. It's just Future. Future does what Future does. I'm not always in the mood for Future. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I think this is really solid. And that Plutowski song's hilarious. And we've got a long way to go. The next track is called Ocean. I swear so many of these songs he's got, so many of these song names, he's got songs called these already. The Seagulls. Reminds me of home, man.
I got enough tears to fill the ocean with all these bosses looking at shit. Got a cousin I ain't seen in years when we came up, sleeping on the same bed. Got my main dog, Max in the Fed. Kept my little one now, it's all warfare. Drinking boats when I just gun blowing. Always said he take a nigga with him. Murder squad going on a rampage. 700 block, kill nigga man-made. Got the powder going crazy in the cradle. Had the stylist copy me on able.
Bro, it sounds like someone's tickling him. It sounds like someone's tickling him as he's trying to rap.
I know that got she ran through the flesh. They pick on my fam cause it'll get 10.
Auto-tune stopped working. It actually sounds like that, doesn't it? I'm not sure about this one, dude. I'm not sure about this one.
I done ran up a check, I done buy me a on the avenue yelling at 354 shit. Nigga kicking your dough shit. I was serving my auntie when she was a dope head. This is going Cardo shit. Got my shirt better than open when I do this in focus. You can feel my emotions. Get the tripping on niggas, I know I'm the.
Yeah, this one I think needed a bit more time in the oven.
Are you coming? 2000 on some ricks, I just stepped on a nigga. Bitch, I just hit a whole nother lick. I just fucked up another chick. I step out and my shit hit. I got a nigga life sitting on my nigga.
No, he's got his energy back. Listen, they got him in the Uber. They got him home. He had a couple of days to recover because there's no way he's coming back next day at his age. You need a couple of days to get over being that fucked up at least. He's had some coffee. He's back in the studio. You're sounding good again.
Breed, never not the same. You been holding me down, it's drain. Every day I take it up another notch. I'm in the studio, maintain. Go upside your head with a budget.
Decent. Like, it is getting to the point where the album is getting super samey, but I mean,
you could've never loved me.
It was always gonna be, right?
You feel the wrath. Niggas know I'm still running this shit. Hey, gang. I press a button, it's a back door. What up? I press a button, niggas cutting throats. I press a button, hell the gun smoke.
All you lot saying this one was good? MJ.
Drinking on monkey juice, I just got activated. I got hella vibes, my bitch, she worse than me. Let's take some action down inside the VIP.
This is nasty, fucking Hotline Miami type shit.
So give me some head. My bitch sharing hoes with me and then they ours. It's 3 of them, it's 1 on me, we in the shower. Just drunk that monkey juice, I'm smacking it for hours. Don't keep my shit, no that. Let me pop my shit, let me pop my shit. I took them cheap prices up high. I'm really the biggest homie you got. I fuck a rapper bitch in a whip. Right off.
This sounds like something PS2 as well.
Tiptoe, fucking this bitch on the marble. I got real cocaine on my dick or down. Till her body start shaking, she in shock. I talk drugs, I talk diamonds, I talk money. I shall law, give you cake, happy birthday. I'm a fucking raw.
I mean, that was a fucking unbelievable couple of bars there. Did he say, I talk drugs, I talk diamonds, I talk money, inshallah? Don't think that's part of the core tenets of the Quran.
Pop so many tags, I forgot how many cars I got. Wrap the soldier red round the gun.
Nothing surprises me less than you forgetting how many cars you've got, Future. That doesn't surprise me at all.
If that's what you own. If I fucked her more than one time, that shit him for some. That shit him for some. Yeah.
It's never gonna change.
I'ma go touching down on my condo, going to the national on the gram. I don't go nowhere without my hammer, that's not in the plan.
Future's an old head's nightmare. Well, I'm an old head, so I don't know if he is, but also Future's an old head. Me and Future are the same age. We're both old, so I mean, I get what you mean. Like, if you're just a true old head that only likes boom bap, then there was definitely this problem when Future came out. But I think the old heads have become okay with the newer trap wave, which is about a decade plus old now. But the old heads can't handle the evolution of that trap wave into the kind of burnt music karty sound. That's where we struggle. So we've accepted this one, got into it, understood it, but the level after that, we're like, nah, we're out now. One, we're getting too old, and two, it's not for us. It's for people 20 years younger than us. Ooh, transition. All right, let's go to the front.
South of France is drinking mud, nigga. No matter how rich I get, I still feel like a hood, nigga. Call back to this foreign came with a title. Some shit a nigga would've killed for the same thing.
There we go.
New level of life from a whole nother.
LA.
The trenches look a little different when you in the inside of the space.
Yeah, we can do French fries as well, that's fine. Yeah.
I know this one is special. Yeah.
And you guys were talking about this from the beginning of the record. I wonder why there's no features on this album. Much love for the super chat. Thank you very much.
I got a solitary point of view. Don't be careless with this rich nigga behavior. All these millions out this trap is so amazing. I can surf on the tsunami when the wave hit. I get fly with all these guns on me, I'm blazing. Don't be proud
of fire. I just seen the name of the next song. I've just seen the name of the next song. What is wrong with you, Future?
Don't be careless with this rich nigga behavior. All these millions out this trap is so amazing. I can surf on the tsunami when the wave hit. I get careless with this rich nigga behavior. All these millions out this trap is so amazing.
The things I have to say in this world of reacting to music. The next song from Future, who I believe is the same age as me, in his 40s, is called Made My Hoe Faint. What's wrong with you, Future?
I just made this hoe faint, she ain't even believe it with me. Try to gon' tie my shoe like a little kid, so conceited.
It's just tough to catch. Maybe this is what made his hoe faint. The production made it faint.
Picking up my wrist, I'm cooking, don't smell like I peed on. Anything I get on, put a fit on, and I shit on. No one on the corner got it litty like us.
I mean,
no one on the corner getting a bag like
it's dangerous sampling a song
No
like The
one
Hills.
on the corner.
Assuming it is a Hills sample, it sounds like it to me, but like, I don't know for sure. The problem with sampling a song like that, it just makes me want to listen to The Hills.
Got this shit in the choke, hands down. Hit the
I don't look a day over 3.
man's man down.
Rocky delayed his album till next March. That shit's never coming out.
I put all my drugs in a designer bag.
Mate,
Bad bitch in the city, got
time to call
hibernate.
Future another Uber. He's gone too hard again. He's put all his drugs in a designer bag.
Pay me top dollars, I'm a sight to see. I told my bitch if I gotta be faithful, I might fall off. I put all my bills on paper.
At least you're honest. At least you're honest.
I
I told my bitch if I have to be faithful, I'm gonna fall. He didn't say I'm gonna fall off. He said I might fall off. Mate, you might?
Let's make this to another stage.
Tune this. Super enjoyable record, very, very solid Future record. It has got to the point now where it's just like, it does kind of need to be over. And that's just sometimes the way when you listen to an album for the first time of any genre. You're kind of done with it now. That's why you often listen to albums like half of it and half late and stuff like that. So that's just where I'm at, but it's nothing really against the project.
I'm the one to pay all they buzz and get their lawyers too. If you say you're down for your dog, your killer take a charge. I can't never put him on the gram, this nigga down with fraud. Cool nigga ain't exposing my hand, I gotta play my card. Lost my dog to fentanyl, his body couldn't absorb it.
Oh.
Going off a G6, feel like I'm on orbit. Yeah. Looking at his text, he was battling with depression. I should have seen the sign soon as I received the message. Yeah. Popping opioids, just trying to relax. Thought I was done with it. Then got the news about you. All it made me wanna do is relapse. Lost my daughter fentanyl. I go up and I cry for you. Lost my daughter fentanyl, his body couldn't absorb it. Going off a G6, feel like I'm on orbit. Yeah. 15 karat wedding ring, ain't even married. I just bought a bad bitch, I'm such a cash nigga. Count up so much dog shit, look like cow shit. Just popped another X pill, I need to be cautious. Went through the lows.
Yeah, I mean, this song's fine, but I don't think we needed it after that one. I think that would have been a much better album closer. That's my dog.
Shorty wanted down on the lungs. Short nigga up like gum. What up? Eat it up till I got numb. I was so high, I couldn't feel when I come.
Here's a question. Somebody in the chat, and I don't know if it's true or not, said Future's been sober for years. 2 years ago. Does Future actually do drugs? Nicki even recently revealed that Future pulled her to the side in a studio a few years back and told her he don't even really be high like that. He obviously smokes, sips lean, and may pop a few pills, but nowhere near as much as we may think. I mean, I think there's definitely an exaggeration to it, and it wouldn't be surprising to me if we found out that he's actually faking, which is weird. He's faking the drug he's on, which is a really weird thing to do. But there's definitely like an incongruousness to the amount that he works and the ability he's able to work at and being a complete fuck up on drugs. So when does it come to the point? Listen, I'm not going to start ascribing morals to Future, but when did it come to the point where you have to look at yourself and say, like, why am I still projecting this? This is what the audience wants, potentially. They want this druggy music. And I'm Future, but I'm not like this anymore. I've been sober for years, or relatively sober for years. I'm fairly clean-headed. So there comes a point where it's like, what's the moral judgment you have to make there? Because obviously these drugs are incredibly dangerous, especially the opiates, fentanyl, etc. Is there a point where you have to take stock of what you're doing? It's one thing being a fuck up and talking about how much of a fuck up you are, but it's incongruous to the ability and the pace and the consistency he's able to work at. And the fact he's still alive at 42. It brings a whole other question about, like, are you responsible as an artist for the stuff you talk about and how it might affect people? I don't know. Like, it doesn't affect me, but I'm also older. Solid mixtape. It was okay. It was decent. It was Future doing Future. I enjoyed it. Some banging tracks on there. Let's go through the tracks that were best. Ski was fire. I remember Pluto Ski was super funny. MJ was like, that kind of reminded me, it was dark, it kind of reminded me of like a Hotline Miami type beat. His lyrics weren't great over it, but okay. South of France was good, Surfing and Tsunami was good. I liked the transition between the two of those as well, or was it the transition from surfing into Made a Ho Faint, which is a ridiculous thing to say. Obviously Lost My Dog had some real feeling behind it, which made me start thinking about all this other shit that I started talking about. So yeah, decent. Like, decent record, not going to be top 10 of the year by any stretch of the imagination. Probably the weakest of the three he's put out, although I didn't really like We Still Don't Trust You as a record overall. I thought it was a bit like throwaways. Maybe it didn't need to come out, but that was a part of a whole thing. A decent man, like not life-changing, decent shit.